Hey there, health nuts! Did you know that according to the World Health Organization, an estimated 537 million adults were already living with diabetes in 2021? It's expected that by 2030, there will be 643 million diabetics worldwide, and by 2045, there will be 783 million. Phew, crazy, right? In third world countries, 3 in 4 adults live with diagnosed or undiagnosed diabetes. According to the National Center for Health Statistics, 34.2% of individuals in the U.S. have metabolic syndrome. Metabolic syndrome is a cluster of conditions that increase the risk of heart disease, stroke, and diabetes. This includes high blood pressure, high blood sugar, excess body fat around the waist, and abnormal cholesterol levels. In today's video, we'll be talking about the metabolic health crisis that is affecting individuals and communities across the globe and ways you can protect yourself and improve your metabolic health. So let's dive in. What exactly is metabolic health? Metabolic health is when your blood sugar, triglycerides, high-density lipoprotein, HDL cholesterol, blood pressure, and waist circumference are all at the right levels and stay that way without the use of medications. It is closely linked to overall health and well-being. Also, metabolic health can affect mental health, cognitive function, and the ability to maintain a healthy body weight. So, it's important to keep your metabolism in good shape with a healthy lifestyle. So what causes poor metabolic health? While the exact cause of poor metabolic health is not known, it's been closely linked to insulin resistance. Insulin resistance occurs when the body does not use insulin efficiently to lower glucose and triglyceride levels. Insulin resistance may be caused by a combination of genetic, environmental, and lifestyle factors, which include the following. Number 1, poor diet. When you consume a high diet in processed foods, added sugars, and saturated fats, this can contribute to the development of metabolic disorders, such as obesity, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease. Compounds like high fructose corn syrup, which is a sweetener commonly used in enhancing the flavor of foods and beverages, is a major ingredient in most commercially manufactured edible goods. Yes, all your beverages, sodas, energy drinks, all contain this deadly compound. Foods rich in high fructose corn syrup have been linked to fatty liver disease, insulin resistance, elevated blood sugar, and more. Number 2, lack of physical activity. Living a sedentary lifestyle has a major impact on our lives in general, and in turn can lead to obesity and heart disease. While technological advancements have provided many benefits to society, they've also resulted in significant decrease in the amount of incidental physical activity. With the automation of tasks and remote work, you can get everything done from the click of a button. This may be good for the world, but it is definitely bad for your metabolic state. Number 3. Yes, the prodigal child of most diseases. The most common causative factor is the most metabolic-related diseases. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you tobacco smoking. The adverse effect of tobacco use on health has been well established for over half a century. Tobacco smoking has been linked to diseases like lung cancer, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, diabetes, and heart disease, and is also known to cause dyslipidemias, a condition that causes abnormally elevated cholesterol or fats, lipids in the blood, coronary artery diseases, and a hypercoagulable state, all of which can affect your metabolic health. Number 4 on our list is excessive alcohol consumption. This, in a way, is the direct relative to tobacco smoking. Why? It is simply because they most likely go hand in hand. A good percentage of alcohol consumers are also heavy smokers. Not all, but some. Constant consumption of large amounts of alcohol increases the risk of developing metabolic dysfunction in the body. These include fatty liver disease, liver cirrhosis, alcoholic hepatitis, and type 2 diabetes. In our bid to learn more about the causative factors of poor metabolic health, we also have to explore the genetic factors. Some of the genetic factors include family history of metabolic disorders. Sometimes having a positive family history of certain conditions like obesity, diabetes, high blood pressure, etc., increases your chances of developing the same conditions, especially if you do not take active steps to stop the development of said conditions or at least manage them in the right manner. Genetic mutations. What comes to mind when you hear mutations? Please don't say X-Men. You have most likely heard some big words and definitions, but a genetic mutation just means a change in the DNA sequence that happens during cell division. Certain genetic mutations have been linked to the development of metabolic disorders, such as mutations in the genes that regulate insulin production. Some of these mutations include familial hypercholesterolemia, Hunter syndrome, Krabbe disease, maple syrup urine disease, and Wilson's disease. Now that you know what causes it, what can you do to improve your metabolic health? Changes in lifestyle and regular checks on health markers are both needed to improve metabolic health. This requires a conscious effort on your part. This is not just having motivation for 2 hours. Nope, it involves planning, dedication, and discipline. The first on our list is healthy eating. It definitely goes without saying that the benefits of eating a diet rich in foods, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins is vital for good health. Eating clean can improve your overall health drastically. Metabolic disorders are less likely to happen if you stay away from processed foods, sugary drinks, and high levels in saturated and trans fats. Number 2, develop an exercise routine. Yes, I know you've heard it before. Well, you're going to hear it from us again. Engaging in physical activity like brisk walking, cycling, swimming, performing aerobics, and even dancing can help you improve your metabolic health. By building muscle, reducing body fat, and reducing insulin sensitivity, you are well on your way to achieving an optimal metabolic health status. So pick up some dumbbells today or simply go for daily walks. Number 3, stress management. Yes, this goes beyond humming and listening to ASMR wave sounds on your phone. This involves actively trying to stop the things that contribute to your bad metabolic health. Chronic stress can contribute to the development of metabolic dysfunction. Cortisol, also known as the stress hormone, increases blood sugar in the bloodstream. Overexposure to cortisol can affect almost all of the body's processes. This increases the risk of multiple health disorders like anxiety, depression, digestive problems, etc. Meditation, yoga, and deep breathing are all ways to deal with stress that can help reduce stress and improve your health as a whole. Number 4 is to quit smoking. The WHO estimates that each year at least 6 million individuals die prematurely from smoking-related diseases worldwide, with the majority of deaths occurring in middle-income and low-income countries. This statistic alone should give you more than enough reason to quit smoking. Number 5, join a support group or community. This is one piece of advice that should never be overlooked. Why, you ask? Well, joining a support group, whether it's a cooking class or online community, can help achieve a good metabolic state by connecting with like-minded people who have similar goals. You can learn from their experiences, gain inspiration from their routines, and freely share your fears and doubts. Engaging in healthy activities such as exercise and competitions can also renew your commitment to a healthy lifestyle. In conclusion, to avoid metabolic health issues, it's important to develop healthy habits, such as consuming a nutritious diet, engaging in regular exercise, and refraining from harmful activities such as smoking and excessive alcohol consumption. Are you or any of your loved ones suffering from metabolic health-related disorders? Do you need more advice or guidance on how you can start your journey? Let us know in the comments section. We'd love to hear from you.